So yeah, because there was family, so I couldn't start earlier. I did like start an attempt like way earlier in the day for DS1, like in hopes that like I would just like continue it now or something. But not only did it just go haywire, but also I just I don't know. But yeah, I guess we'll just get to make some more progress, at least for a bit, on this. So this is... I guess I'll just see from the plus these things. Oh wait, this is from the other timeline. Oh my god. Wrong timeline. The current timeline that we're in is the one where skills soul, right? I think.
Shoko was killed around 5 p.m. Friday. What was Boss doing at that time?
Unknown.
What about Saturday, 8 p.m.?
The time Renju was killed? Similarly unknown.
Not looking good. Oh wait! This timeline is... yeah, okay. It was with Iris and Ota being dead as well. Goddamn dude.
Iris and Ota were killed at different times. I was watching the stream on the call with Boss.
Only the first few minutes.
True that, I
The
guess.
polar bear had not yet appeared on stream. It is possible that she made the call from somewhere off camera.
Where was Boss's phone at the time? Check her cell records.
She did not call from a mobile phone. She used a PC. Using a VPN service, she could have accessed her Abyss PC from the warehouse and made the call.
Well then.
Boss is the new Cyclops killer? Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, So. Boss killed them all?
The evidence makes that a likely possibility. So also had his left eye removed. Identical to Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
My god.
Date, I know where the boss is. I have picked up her GPS.
Where?
She is now at the Sagan residence. Somewhere inside Hitomi's house.
Oh jeez.
What?
I drew my gun from its holster and barged into the house. Oh, fuck.
Hitomi! Hitomi!
I called for her, but there was no reply. I didn't see Boss either.
Iva, call Boss's phone.
On it.
Oh. I hear your phone vibrating. Where's it coming from? Yep. Just clicked the wrong temp by accident.
The boss's phone.
Oh shit.
Kaname Date, you were under arrest for murder.
What the hell?
Drop your weapon. Comply!
Are you fucking serious right now?
Boss? I didn't kill anyone! Please believe me!
They are not listening to you.
I don't know. She was gone when I got here.
Why did you come here?
Why would I tell you? I could ask you the same thing. You killed Shoko Nadami, didn't you?
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Don't lie. Are you kidding me?
You're the new Cyclops killer.
What? Why do you think that?
You put a gun to So's head and pulled the trigger. I saw it with my own eye.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop lying!
Bite? Oh well. Let's try.
Please, lower your weapons.
Exhaust the dialogue.
You drop your guns, I'll drop mine.
Date, do you really think these officers will listen to you?
But what choice do I have? Boss is the culprit. That woman right there is the new Cyclops killer. She's tricking you.
They are well trained. They did not even flinch.
Okay. Well, let's fight, I guess.
This is going nowhere.
Are you
Fuck
going
me,
to fight?
dude.
I have no choice.
I recommend against it. You have zero chance of winning a firefight.
Well then, what can I do?
Let me think. Date, what is that on the kitchen table? Could it be your favorite thing?
What?
The magazine.
You want me to look at a magazine now?
Just look!
It can't be. This is the stuff of legends. Only the most diehard fans have ever laid eyes on it.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa! Limited edition!
What in the...
What?
Date, load Evolver with firebomb bullets. Shoot at the cloud.
Why?
Just do as I say, and fast.
Oh, jeez.
She is probably just unconscious. Her right shoulder and left leg suffered damage, but she will live.
A dust explosion, huh? Good thinking.
Thank you.
But you could have just had me throw the bag of flour.
That would have been too slow. To improve your reaction time, I had to improvise.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's have a look. Hey, this is just a cooking magazine.
However, her brainwaves are stable. Syncing with her shouldn't be an issue.
Oh man.
Date, talking to her would be pointless. You do know that, don't you?
Even if she was awake, I can imagine that she can take a little interrogation. Yami still hasn't been found. I have a bad feeling about this. Good has Somnium knows where she is. How would I get that information? Getting into her head would definitely be the quickest way. That's why I brought her here. Machine machine. How do I? There's a chair. Bouncing here. There's a chair. How do I? Oh.
Because I know that the boss is my enemy. I got the video from Aiba. I processed it and found that it showed no sign of tampering or editing. Which means there can be no mistake. The boss shot and killed Sosejima. After pulling out his left eye. That makes the odds of her being the culprit behind the other murders very high. Or maybe she had accomplices. Either way, she's a criminal. That's why I am cooperating with you, Special Agent Date. I want it as bad as you do. The truth. I had him put back behind bars.
In Fuchu prison.
That's right. I couldn't keep him here.
Looks like part of one, but not sure. Oh yeah, the attorney. That's nice. GG's the Baka. I actually wasn't able to even check that out either.
She has broken her right shoulder, as well as the fibula of her left leg. But her brain is perfectly healthy. You can sync with her.
There we go.
Computer, are the preparations done?
Ready anytime.
Let's get started.
Date.
I know. 6
6
minute time
minutes.
limit. I'll be back before time's up.
Well then, let's begin.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hypoplus.
Time to loosen up.
Do you always have to come in like that?
It is of the utmost importance.
At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect. Anyway, it appears to be an abandoned factory of some kind.
What could Boss be hiding here?
Somnium scan, activate!
Singing in the refrain. Open the door to possess truth. Possess hiding something reveal the truth of the news cycle of serial killings. Save just in case it crashes again here. Probably won't open with just doing
A
this.
rusted metal door.
Do we have a pick?
A door that looks like the anywhere door. Hmm? It appears to be locked.
Okay then.
A rusted metal door.
Oh, I guess it doesn't
No
open.
use. It won't budge.
Okay.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
And I can't go on that side either.
A rusted.
Well, this was. God.
It is no use. The ice pick will not work as a key.
I mean, yeah, I didn't realize it was an ice pick. What the fuck? Why would it be
Date,
an ice pick?
there is no.
Damn it, what the?
It was like a lock pick. Okay. Well, let's retry. Oh, we can't retry this one. I see. Interesting.
A door.
Let's just get the 1/6 thing from there, I guess.
A rusted.
Break the lock with that.
Oh wait, there was a
I will
pick in
try.
the, God damn it, the door. Oh, it actually
It
broke.
worked.
Nice.
All right, open it.
Oh jeez.
Several keys have fallen.
One of them must be the right one.
I do not have time to try all of them.
Hopefully there's some kind of sign.
Indeed.
Well, none of them are key 0. I mean, okay, maybe it's the one with the ice
It's a
pick.
key. The ice pick is next to this key. It appears to be correct.
That's what I said.
The tag is labeled A.
I was right. Give me some credit.
That must mean you can use this key for something labeled A.
Come on.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
A door that looks like the... Perhaps we can use the key I just picked up.
Yeah, try that.
It opened.
Okay.
Odd. Isn't this the 3rd floor? What is going on here?
Looks like the floors are connected in a weird way.
Quite the troublesome dream.
Well, I can't exactly do
door
anything with
with-
this. Or can I? If there isn't anything else to do either.
A door with...
Oh,
That was
okay.
easy.
I
It
guess.
was. This is the 2nd floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
Right.
Door C.
Would this be kick open then? Okay.
That might have been
Sure.
a little much.
Oh, we're on the 2nd floor again.
We leave the 2nd floor and come right back to it? This is confusing.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
A bookshelf. There is an obvious wire tied to it.
Dude, confusion. Oh my god. D or E.
An oil drum hung with wire.
Okay, that works. Sure.
Oh,
Guess you should check that door.
a rusted metal door. It does not appear to be locked.
Wait, hold on. We don't even have the time to do this.
this again.
So we can't just grab one. We have to be careful.
And I think we failed because, yeah.
Date, there is no time left.
Damn it, what the hell is Boss up to?
But we can actually retry. Let's restart though. It's faster that way. Oh wait, yeah, we couldn't the last time, I guess, because I used up all the time on the other thing.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Am I just not doing the same thing over again right now? Like, what the fuck? I wonder if I could just kick. Okay.
That might have been a little much.
This is the second floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
But I guess doing the tackle would have been better because it would have given more of the thing. So I can go anywhere other than here now.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
The D door.
If I see where this leads.
It is locked.
Okay.
Door E prime. Door E.
Okay. I see. I see how it is.
It does not appear to be locked.
Game crashed. I should make a save file. Save
A
after
door
the
that looks. Hmm?
the first block, I guess. Also, I should probably do. This.
A rust.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Perhaps.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
I heard it's saved already, I guess. Yeah, I forgot to save after the first lock. Like, how often do I need to fucking save, dude? Why is this Somnium so fucked? I guess because there's like so much going on there. Like, there's so many floors and stuff that the game has to keep track of. God, dude. I didn't even save my settings. Wait. Okay, it did. Never mind. I'm done.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Perhaps.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Back to that. The game conveniently crashed right away. At least we have a save file right there now, so there's that. This is really frustrating, but it is what it is, I guess. The story is still good enough that I want to keep going. I want to do it fully. Just sad that it keeps crashing during the Somniums.
It's a key with a watch beside it. The hands indicate 8 o'clock. Is this the correct answer?
Saturday night at 8 matches Renju's estimated time of death.
D is written on the tag. Let's go, Date. The D door.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
I will try the key.
Yeah, try it.
It opened. This door too. Rows of monitors and buttons. This appears to be old. I believe this computer controls the factory's electronics. It appears to require a key to activate.
You just go through them. Okay. Okay.
A broken pipe. Steam is leaking out. You want me to cover this hot hole?
Yeah.
You're making me do some dangerous things. Perhaps that will work? This won't be easy to cover.
Did the thing land there or is not?
It's a broken pipe.
Striking him then, I guess. Oh, so you do it that way. Well, that makes. Okay.
Oh, it's just as I calculated.
I thought you were
You
gonna.
were surprised, admit it.
Whatever.
A rusted metal door. Most of the ice is gone now.
Can we open it?
I think I can open this door. This key has control panel written on the tag.
Control panel? The one right there?
Rows of monitors and buttons. There! Oh,
So?
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
Okay, let's move it.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
Rotate key.
It shrunk.
Was it what was supposed to happen? Guess not, since it's. Wait, what? Okay. Well.
Rows of
Oh.
Oh.
I see.
I see. Rows of monitors and buttons.
It extended.
Now we can use the route to door B.
Means I just need to open the big prime door.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Door D prime.
Oh wait, not here. I'm done.
Date, 30 seconds!
Door C prime.
Oh my god, this is gonna be bad.
Door B prime.
Date, you're out of
Door
time!
F. This is the first time we've seen it. The first floor. This is the first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
Dude, what the f-
An iron lock.
This is getting tough on timing. I guess we can climb this there. What?
I passed through it.
Oh,
It must not be for climbing.
I see then. Fucking hell, dude.
An iron ladder.
Well. Doesn't really matter.
No use.
Yeah.
Date.
Damn it, what the?
Door D.
So that's why. Can we even hold on? Oh wait, we haven't done this yet. I'm bad. I'm done.
Rows of mon.
Or never mind.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
Okay, never mind. Hold on. Wait, I'm confused actually.
Door D.
This feels not right.
Date, 30 seconds!
I can't even go there anymore. And the game crashed as well. Lovely. What the fuck did I do there?
Door.
This is all I can do though.
Ah, Date! 30 seconds!
Doors. Door.
Date, you're out of time!
Date. There.
Damn it.
Okay, so I do want the thing.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Door E.
Oops. We did do that.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
I see.
Oh, so this wasn't actually done in the last one. Okay, that makes sense now. I'm done.
Rows of monitors and buttons.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
Rows of
Oh.
I see. Rows of monitor.
It extend.
Now we.
Oh wait, I should probably use the meter, I guess. Can't burst anyway.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Door F. The first.
That big. If we can.
A power cord. It is discharging sparks. If this were pointed in a different direction, something might happen to the door.
Oh,
No,
well, that was
this is
pointless.
different. That won't work this time. Date, there.
Damn it.
less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
Oh, I didn't get the one time me this time.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry! Dante, 30 seconds!
Let's see what happens if I do this. Did I not use the
Dante,
timing there?
we've known each other for a long time. I know that you are joking, but could you please consider the appropriate time and place?
You're seriously lecturing me right now?
Excuse me?
Sorry, ma'am.
Keck.
Date, there.
Damn.
Okay.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry! Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Just see what this does.
Ready?
Sure. Because why wouldn't that be the thing to do, right?
Whoa! This Somnium is awfully dangerous.
Hey, that door. Maybe we can open that one now. Check it out.
A rusted metal door.
Might as well use the timing, I suppose.
I'm going to open it.
Iba, return to the control room on the 3rd floor.
At once!
Oh. Well, okay. Sure. I guess. Okay. So all of them were by different people.
What the hell is going on?
My god.
Date, what are you doing? 6 minutes are up!
Wait! Hitomi is...
Date, you can't go any longer! Force shutdown!
No!
Okay. Open the 4th door. Refrain echoes of murder. Do you say AI? Oh my god. Okay.
I took a look around your head, and I discovered something. Something about the new Cyclops serial killings. Apart from Ota, there are 4 victims. Shoko Nadami, Renju Okiura, Iris Sagan, and So Sejima. Who was responsible for these murders? Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick. Renju was strangled to death by Iris.
I mean, yeah, also, not when I said before that different people, I also meant, of course, that they were killed by, like, goddamn, like, the person who killed the previous person got killed by them. Yeah, whatever. It's hard to make into a sentence.
So cut open Iris's body. But who shot So? It was you. In other words, all of these murders were committed by different people. There wasn't just one killer. That's how it looks on the surface, anyway. But that's not the truth, is it? There's only one culprit. One person.
Oh.
And that person is...
I mean, we've been suspecting
Yes. You.
her, so I guess, yeah.
The person in front of me right now.
You're blaming the commander of Abyss for this?
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
Can you at least try to make sense?
Alright, I'll explain. You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Kawasaki? There's a prototype sync machine there.
I see. Now it makes sense why we couldn't come to this before we unlocked that other path, because we wouldn't have known about the fact that... I mean, the fact that Date knows it in his timeline is interesting, but it's like, he just knows stuff, I guess. But the fact that people's bodies switch if they sync for long enough, so I guess. So yeah, I guess that means that number 89 synced with everyone, or if not just boss, then everyone in the cycle, everyone in the chain. He synced and transferred bodies with Renju, Iris, So, and the boss, I guess.
You use that device to swap around bodies one by one.
Yeah.
In other words, the entire egg ends
Wait,
up
was
being
that
replaced.
was it in this timeline that we learned about that? God damn it, was it in this timeline?
Mind, consciousness, memory,
Or different?
they are traded.
Or it's
switched.
Unknown speaker, so I guess it's different timeline.
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then, you got into Renju's. And got rid of Shoko's body. After Renju was Iris. You strangled Renju using Iris. After that, into So. Who you used to kill Iris and Ota at the cult storage warehouse. Now, you're in Boss's body, inside her head.
I see. If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide.
Well then.
Yes, I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killings. I guess you can call me the new Cyclops killer. Saito Sajima. Congressman Sajima's son.
Now things are even more confusing. Well, I guess, fuck, I don't know. Whatever, it will get explained.
What?
Maybe.
I researched Saito thoroughly, but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register, but I cannot find any photographs.
Before I do, there's something I want to hear from you. How did you know about the prototype sync machine? And not only that, you also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of. Why is that?
That's...
Regaining your memories, are you? Human memory is fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow into every corner of the brain, gradually, slowly, taking its time. I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now.
A fractal is a figure with self-similarity. Allow me to explain. See this? Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar shape. The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure. Memories in the brain are similar. That is what he is explaining. He is claiming that from a few pieces, you can rebuild the memory.
I knew about the prototype from regaining my memory. Is that right? It is? Hehe. No, that's not it is.
Parallel worlds exist.
Oh, well, that's also... Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That way rather than... But I'm confused, okay. Or... I don't know.
That was me.
You imitate her well. From the way you talked in your body language, it was like the real Iris. Earlier too, you almost had me fooled. Your imitation of Boss was... perfect.
Yes, there's a reason for that. Let me define some terms first. A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality. It isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain, let's call that parasitism. The one transferring is the parasite, the one being transferred into is the host. Are you with me so far? Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memory isn't completely lost. About 1% remains in the brain. So, a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the host. That's how I knew about the warehouse and Sunfish Pocket, by the way. Thanks to Renju and Iris's remaining memories.
Wait,
I'm telling you, it was me. Why are you making me repeat myself?
That means the Somnium I entered on Sunday.
That's right. It was me.
Oh man. How? How does he know about the original Cyclops killer? And something else was troubling me.
What's going on here?
Fine. I still have time.
Time?
You'll see. So, where do you want me to start?
It's just past midnight on Tuesday. Shoko was killed on Friday. If we think of that as day 1, today is day 5. Indeed, what was Saito doing those days? I decided to ask him.
Like you guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife. That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep. Synced, switched personalities, and then stabbed Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick. I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki.
Is it that he got caught up in something serious? Yeah.
Then, I just waited for Mizuki to arrive. Until next Saturday evening, my personality was inside Renju. My next target was Iris. I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first. I called her a little before 5 p.m., and she arrived just after 6. I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there, and I wasted no time switching bodies. After getting Iris's body, I used a rolled-up apron to strangle Renju to death. Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I'd prepared earlier. I put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket. But then, something I didn't anticipate happened. Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car. It was Ota. He asked me something about being able to drive. He was surprised, to say the least. I didn't have time to waste on him. But I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got around that Renji's car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So, I came up with a lie. I told him that I didn't have a license, so he had to keep it a secret. That's what that thing referred to in Ota's Nile messages, by the way. And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and headed to Sunfish Pocket as planned. The rest went exactly as you already figured out. Sunday morning, I had a recording or some such thing scheduled. Oh, I am of course referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend as planned. I went to Lemniscate and performed my job. And when I left, I ran into you, Date. To be honest, I was a little surprised. Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju. I didn't think Ota had seen me. So, of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You were on to me, but there was nothing I could do about that. If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion. So I decided to play my role. The interrogation began around 8:20 p.m., is that right? Then you synced into my mind. But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night. And that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred. I got a Nile message from Ota. I knew I could use him. So I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble. He did as I instructed him to do. After that, I got into the van with Ota. But because his presence was unnecessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house where I used to live. Yes, the Sajima residence. Of course, I knew I couldn't just walk up and ring the doorbell. Hello, Father, it's been a long time. I was also in Iris's body at the time. But I thought I could use that to my advantage. So I pushed on the intercom and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him this. I want you to come with me. There's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed and got into the van with me. We arrived at the prototype sync machine around 11:50 p.m. By the time I was in the body of Sosajima, it was a new day. There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one Boss. You might not know this, but she and my father go back about 6 years. The two shared a terrible secret. Hinting at that was enough to get the boss to come running to me immediately. I injected her with a sedative, then brought her body to the chemical plant. I synced with her, exchanged our bodies. And after blowing my father's brains out, I cut his body into pieces. I stuffed the meat into a vase I'd brought earlier, then drove back to my house. This was yesterday, early Monday morning, past midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van, and drove to a new location. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I arrived around 1, then prepared for the show for a couple hours. Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris. Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare, but... well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota would show up. What does that make it? 3 times that brat has showed up unexpectedly? That annoyed me to no end, and I took that out on him. Dressing him up in the polar bear was an impromptu plan on my part. I didn't mean to make you think he was the killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found out or not. This all happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3:30 a.m.
But then though, Saito spoke with grace and no sign of remorse. I was trying to keep my anger from boiling over and kept asking him questions.
Ah, the prototype sync machine has a special feature. It administers a strong dose of sedatives to the original body, and a stimulant to the host after a sync. That kept them docile.
Oh jeez.
You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you? That should explain it.
I knew. The processing machine differed from the one at Abyss in a few key ways. The machine at Abyss is more sophisticated. Nano cables from the sync gear enter through the gap between the eyeball and socket. They then travel down the optic nerve canal to the brain. But the processing machine isn't so advanced. To perform a sync, you need to remove the left eye. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, okay. Manually. Oh, jeez. The subject and the syncer had to remove their eye from the socket. But how does boss have... how do they have the eye then? I guess it does... I don't know. Otherwise the cables can't enter the brain. Of course, even with the eye removed, severing the connection to the brain isn't necessary. Oh, I see. The extracted eyeball still has the optic nerve and blood vessels connected. After a sync, the eye is supposed to be replaced back in the socket. It's supposed to be safe, side effects are rare. Unless the nerve or blood vessels are damaged somehow, replacing the eyeball isn't too difficult.
Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them. All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sync. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me. Why would I bother replacing the eye? I was just going to get rid of it anyway. To harass you. I wanted to bring out the hatred in you. That's why I called Mizuki to Bloom Park.
Jeez.
That's why I streamed Iris's murder. Because they were important to you, weren't they? I wanted you to feel cornered, trapped. I wanted to punish you, Kaname Date. Shoko's is in Renju. Renju's is in Iris. Iris's is in Dad.
Okay. I think I understand. Our personality is Kaname-Date, but our body is Saito Sejima. And we have 6 years ago, or whenever it was, we have done the sync switch with Saito in some way.
Dad's is in Boss.
And that's why
Their stomachs, I mean.
we saw
You sick bastard.
we saw Date's face in that Somnium, because it's Saito's face.
Yes, I ate them. Immediately after exchanging personalities.
Although that's
How
disgusting.
horrible.
Jesus Christ.
Homicide is my hobby. I have a tenacity for it, what can I say? Of course, it was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. It was also a matter of revenge. Against you. It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets. Well, except for my father, of course. That was personal to me. But don't ask. It's embarrassing. This series of murders was like a journey for me, you know? Traveling through bodies to finally reach the end. That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you? Where do you think that is? Your home. A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back. My body.
What?
You stole my body.
Knew it.
You took it from me 6 years ago. That's why I want revenge.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. No matter how many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable.
You mean?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
So my theory was partially correct.
That's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date? That's what I've been telling you!
I don't have the same oxytocin deficiency you did.
That is because I regularly supplement it.
Oh. Fuck.
They must have increased your dosage too much.
No, but... the person who had this disorder was number 89. The original Cyclops killer.
That is what I believed as well. But we must have misunderstood.
Or maybe... Oh my god, it's
Computer did
getting
not
confusing.
specify who exactly was imprisoned.
True enough.
Only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
True enough.
That's strange.
So, Kaname Date's body is either dead or in prison. And, yeah, okay.
That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
Oh my
That
god.
must be it.
So... yeah, okay, that makes more sense now. That makes more sense. Yeah.
Rohan is a parasite inside number 89's brain.
Makes more sense.
Computer must have known that.
No way.
Clever wording, just... my god. He explained two people, but actually one person. Oh my god. I was confused. Well, I can understand that. Didn't understand any of it.
Let us determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point. Whose brain was he in before Boss?
So Sejima.
And before So?
Iris. And before that, Renju. And before that, Shoko.
And before Shoko?
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital. But I still had those fragments of my mind left. Just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole. I took my time, slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago, I remembered everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind.
So that's why.
She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
So technically, Shoko killed herself.
That's why Rohan committed suicide.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you.
Goddamn.
In there, in that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
It was in Rohan.
I'm not Rohan!
Correct. It is just as he explained earlier. Number 89 was in Rohan's body. In other words...
That's... my real...
So I was correct. You know, like, in a fucking super roundabout way, but still. My god. Okay. Not in the way I expect it to be, but still.
Sorry, but time's up. I want my body back. It's quite simple. Sync with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't. I know it.
Huh?
Date, look! This is streaming live!
Fuck.
Damn you!
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and of course, it isn't the chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Iba, where's the source?
It is being routed through numerous IPs. I cannot identify the source.
Computer, contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now, what will you do? Will you agree to my request?
I mean, so I'm wondering like which one's like I kind of want to try and get the bad ending first, but I don't know which one would be the bad ending. I mean, if you do it, then Hitomi leaves technically probably. But I mean, I can just come and redo, but I just want to leave the better option for the last. But okay, let's just say this, I guess.
Date, I'm hurt. Don't you care about what happens to her? Do you understand the gravity of this situation? A bomb is strapped to her body. You're too stubborn. Or maybe you're just cold-hearted. You want to see what will happen when her flesh burns and tears and scatters? If you aren't quick, you'll see the whole thing. You know I'm not bluffing, don't you?
This thing is almost effort. I agree, no matter how many times he demanded it of me. I refuse again and again. Yep, this is the bad. Has to be. I mean, I saw it, I understood. Was his body rolled into the corner of the room. I didn't want to think anymore. Anything. Nothing. I closed my eyes and ran my palm across my face. I could taste blood. Yay, bad ending. Okay, now let's let's agree to it. Yes, I would like to save. Because I should update the title to 3 plus 2 plus 1. I know just the numbers don't really make any sense, but it's basically good, bad, and choke. I do want to go for the choke endings as well, but I don't know exactly how to get them, I guess. I might just like look them up though. But first we'll just go with the flow, and I'll just edit the thing. 3 plus 2 plus 1. There. Reopen. Should be this, I think. Okay.
Date!
See? I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date?
Do.
I did it. I did it. I'm back.
Well then.
I got it all back.
Hey, where's Hitomi?
All right. I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, it might be too late by now.
Well, fuck.
What?
Well.
Why?
Okay then.
Why?
Return my body and I'll tell you the location. That's what I said.
True enough.
I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
True enough.
You bastard!
You're the one who injured that body. It's your own fault, really.
Damn it.
Be seeing you.
Oh my god. Get fucked.
Date, are you alright?
Iba's voice barely resonated. My eyesight was hazy, a heap of broken images. Sweat was building on my palms. It felt like my throat was closing up and I was struggling for breath. Also, let me just do this real quick, so I don't accidentally skip anything. In my ears, the rushing blood of my heartbeat was the only sound. I guess the skip is still there. Why? I don't know.
Everyone's dead.
Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, Hitomi. Boss. The flesh remains, the mind is lost.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me.
So I was kind of, the path that's to the right of this in the flowchart has to be the true ending where we save. Wait, who is, wait, hold on. Yeah, Renju might be dead in that timeline as well already. So Renju and Choco, but others are still alive, I think.
Nothing.
Maybe.
Nothing.
Parallel worlds exist.
The words suddenly echoed in my head, not the worlds. I couldn't remember who or where or why. But I thought that if there really was such a world, there is, and me in that world, I is another.
Could I have had a better future?
I prayed that I could. I felt my consciousness sink into a black abyss. don't need to see these credits every time. Annihilation round and noise. Okay. I don't even know if that's good or bad ending at this point, but wait, hold on. I guess it's technically a good ending because it's not a bad end on the end screen, so. Hold on, I'll change the title again because, yeah. Trying to keep it up to date, I guess. It's just annoying that the stream element spot doesn't work in the way I want it to, because it just doesn't update the title for some reason. So I have to go to the dashboard every time. 4 plus 2 plus 1. Okay. I thought the game crashed there for a moment, but never mind. Okay. Yeah, this is now unlocked. Okay. And I'm pretty sure this is the only thing that's left as well. Yeah. Day 6, Wednesday. So say I. Isn't this the only timeline that even goes to day 6? So yeah, definitely like the one and true. Oh shit. Okay, so Ranchu is most definitely dead, I guess.
You're awake.
Damn it!
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited.
Oh, come on.
It must have been the electric currents from earlier.
Gah.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups. Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
Actually,
That is not the only reason. So Tsujima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead. That is
Well-
likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
I'm just wondering if I should try and go and get the other bad things, because I'm pretty sure there should be one for like each of the main ones, and since we've got 4 so far.
You're Saito Tsuchima.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Renju's body on the ground.
Wait, so no. If it, unless it's different here, but this should be Rohan, right? Or the yeah, the mind of Rohan, the body of Kaname, Date, right? If I'm not mistaken. But I'm just wondering, like, should I? Because like I've gotten 4 so far, and assuming that this is the path in the true ending, then there's 5, and then that means that there's 5 bad endings as well. I've gotten 2 on only. The one in Mizuki route and the one in Annihilation round. So I wonder how I could get the bad endings in the others. Or I guess I can just do them later.
Without his left eye. You
Didn't
were
really give
inside
anything.
Renju, weren't you? Until just now? You used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds? The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
How? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Well, why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine, changing personalities?
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
Mine.
That means your body...
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
There we go. The words came out easily. I don't know why. So I guess that isn't Rohan then. But that doesn't... Okay, I don't know, whatever. In a moment of harsh realization, I knew. Number 89's body is mine and my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
Okay. Right.
Don't worry, I haven't killed them. Yet.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two.
Oh, jeez.
In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet.
This is so like... Okay, yeah. Like, I don't know how to put this to words, like my thoughts, like, that is like... Fucking... Oh, okay, I don't know. I had a train of thought, but it crashed.
Beautiful eyes. I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind. I want to see you mad. But what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it
Like,
is.
in his plan, Iverson, he told me... Wait, no, never mind. Well, they would be killed by who they think is Date, I guess. And then, like, yeah. Whatever.
What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
It's early Wednesday morning. Unless, wait, hold on. Hold the phone. I forgot it. Like, back in the day, did Kaname ever tell his actual name to Hitomi? Because if yes, then... fuck, I don't know. Shoko was killed last Friday. Wait, did I actually miss a message? It was day 1, which makes this today day 6. For 5 days, what was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Well, we already know that. Well, no, actually no, we don't. Never mind, I'm done. Because it's a different timeline. Of course, we don't know what he did in his timeline. But I explained what he did on Friday. 4 AM, Saito began his plan against Shoko. Wait, what? What the? He called Renju to this abandoned factory and switched bodies with him. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko and brought the body to Bloom Park. But as he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. Well, you did. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain.
Oh, right. I put that there. When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
I was still in Renju's body. My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her. But for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember? Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki. Inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m., right before Renju called Iris.
Oh yeah.
You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning. If you did not warn her...
She would have been taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
So unlucky. My plans were ruined. But my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good. After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
You got Iris to come with you. But when you tried to bring her here...
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too? But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire. By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma. The man you call Pewter.
I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
So Peter came up with a plan to help number 89 escape. Rohan as number 89 got into the car with Saito as Rohan as number 89 got into the car with Saito as Renju and fled from the police. Okay. God damn.
When I heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body. A rather nice plan if I do say so myself. That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape. I wanted this body at all costs. I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about. But I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync. As a result, this happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes. Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money. Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris. But after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then, Pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own, without consulting me. I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m., I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan. I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
I see. That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most.
You, Date.
Well,
Number 89's current body was originally yours.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative. But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting. I was only 12, but I remember it vividly. On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District. I've only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel anything. But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it. Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me. And she stole all the happiness from my house. So I chose her as a target. I was born with a brain disorder. I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland. And I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me. So, naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated. Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different? Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened. Me, you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this. And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed. Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake can change so many lives. Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you.
Oh.
And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours. So, shall we get started? Give me my body back. What a strange fake eye. Oh well.
Fucking fuck.
All right, it's ready.
So I wonder in that case, like, if in the good stuff happening stuff, what will actually like be in the body of Kaname and have Aiba still in our left socket,
Sync room.
because Saito literally just took it out and didn't even care about anything. He just tore it apart and everything. Sync room. What the fuck is going on?
That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up? This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
It's backwards. Okay. Oh my god. I wonder how many there are gonna be. Sinking in the chain. Search Kaname Date. Date Kaname, Abyss Special Agent, verify identity.
What?
Forlocks, I mean. Concealed.
Am I being synced?
Sync. Okay. Save just in case.
Sync?
Wait, that's just real.
Damn, what is going on here?
Well, this is a very hard sync right here. Where did the knife come from?
What? Damn it, what is this?
Robin Kaname. Or. Wait. They are not. Fuck, I don't know.
The door.
So we have 360 seconds that
open.
isn't counting down, and every single action that we are taking is 0 seconds. That's nice, I suppose. Don't really have to worry, I guess.
Go to the sync room, huh?
Unless it just starts going down at some point. Oh. Oh. Okay. Never mind. Not everything is 0, I guess.
It's a sync machine.
Nice.
Me? What was he doing? Sync here. Again.
Okay.
door. What is this? This wasn't here before. This is...
That's not regretful. Oh.
Help me! Help me!
blood. The picture. Blood.
Yes, we can't do it. They can do it, maybe?
Damn. Oh, this. It's them.
What the? Oh, I see.
You're...
Okay, makes sense, it doesn't work.
I can't. I just can't do it. You're...
Maybe touch.
I touched it, but nothing happened.
Okay. Then it's it, I guess.
You're...
Or just interesting.
Damn,
Okay.
nothing.
Fine. Last option.
You're... It's just a mirror. Damn it!
No. Okay.
That's it. Just a little more.
Okay.
I'm sinking.
Guess we don't really have a choice.
I can't stop it.
I'm guessing we do go into the other body, but that other body won't probably die, maybe, hopefully, we'll see. But goddamn, this is...
What is this?
I guess.
Ah!
Or just the one more. But wait, if we still have 60 seconds left at this point, then what the... Oh, okay. Sure.
That was...
Oh, jeez. Delta A acquired. Okay. Wait, Delta A. Was there a different way to go about this? I'm gonna say fuck AI. Okay. Chain.
I did
Sync.
it! I did it! Oh, this feeling! I'm back. I got it all back! This fake eye is awful. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. I think I'll keep it.
So I guess we'll play the rest of this thing in this body, maybe. Oh jeez. If there is even. I don't know. We'll find out soon.
This prototype machine has a special function. The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative. You will be feeling it soon. Oh, but don't worry. Like I told you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you. So I can't be killing you right away. You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps. You should be honored.
My body won't move. My vision is getting hazy. My consciousness was melting away, clarity fading. I don't know what happened. I could only watch as it unfolded in front of me. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. It was a fragment of my memory lost all those years ago. A piece of my past buried deep in my subconscious. Question 1. I see. GG's.
Ratty cake, baker's man.
And that's why we had the memory of this happen.
As fast as you can.
Oh.
Add it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay! Now you have to take the penalty. up, down, pinch.
Iris, remember when you asked me what your stage name should be?
Oh, it's on auto. Oops.
How about A-Set?
A-set?
That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Greek and Egyptian mythology too.
A-set. It's pretty. I love it.
You see that flower over there? It's a very special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris. Just like the iris from Greek mythology.
She's the messenger goddess. And the goddess of rainbows, too.
That's right. That's why the iris means good news and hope.
Good news. Hey, Uncle. You met Mommy at this shrine, right? When am I gonna hear good news from you two?
What?
When will Uncle be my dad?
The Okonomiyaki War.
Iris drew it. She must have really enjoyed herself. She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should. We'll do it whenever she likes. Maybe even every day.
Oh, you. Every day?
Hitomi, do you want to live together? The three of us?
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one bit.
Well then, hypothetically, what if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
Well, I'd defend you, of course.
What if they're zombies?
Zombies?
Remember when we went to that haunted house and you were clinging to my arm?
Because it was dark and it came out of nowhere. But fine. I don't care if it's zombies or aliens or whatever else. I will defend you and Iris with my life.
Thank you. Well then, my answer is yes.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me.
This is like even harder now that we know
It's nothing major.
the truth.
This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
This is...
Now I understand. I understand why Rohan Kumakura wanted these two dead. So Tsushima asked Rohan to take Manaka's corpse deep in the mountains where no one would find it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. He also found out that Manaka had given birth to a child. If the media got hold of it, Congressman Tsushima would be ruined. And that information would no doubt lead to discovering... Dude, why is it skipping so fast there? That information would no doubt lead to discovering Manaka's murder. So and Saito would be arrested immediately, and that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. I didn't press play or anything, and it just went straight through. But Rohan never told So about Hitomi and Iris. I don't know why not. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. He played close to the chest, need to know bases only. That way there to be no loose ends. That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco. Meaning me, to kill Hitomi and Iris.
You got it? I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great. Good luck.
Of course, I couldn't go through with it. But if I didn't kill them, someone else would. I was sure of it. I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? But I couldn't think of anything. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice. From an old friend.
I see. I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake. But don't worry, all right? You could have told me you were being attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
The truth is, Boss and I were both in the same rookie class of police recruits in our 20s. We've been close ever since.
So, can you help me?
I do have one idea.
Huh?
Have you heard of the new investigation department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Boss explained Abyss and sinking to me.
The sync machine is normally used to look inside someone's head, but it does have another function. You can technically use it to swap bodies.
Swap bodies?
Right. So if we use that...
What do you mean?
I mean, switch bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras. Then you can send out an order. No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
Goddamn.
What about Rohan? Won't he be in my body?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
Get rid of it?
Well, we know
You
that
can
won't
take this
happen.
opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all. No one will know what really happened. No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin. It's 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
She made a good point. And I had no reservations about giving up my body. My body had soaked in some blood over the years. I was almost glad to be rid of it. But I did have a single regret. With my body switched, I couldn't show myself to Hitomi or Iris. I would never be able to see them again. But I didn't care. As long as they were safe. So that's why he disappeared. Yeah.
All right. Leave everything to me.
It was that way.
Hayato Yagyu.
That was my real name. Wait, what? Is it not gonna
Boss,
Medate then?
how did you bring in Rohan Kumakura?
I'm confused now.
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
I guess.
Is that
Whatever.
okay?
Hold on. I made up some charges and I had to go. God damn.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Because he's about to switch bodies.
Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
Remember, to get your consciousness to fully transfer.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Stay in Somnium for more than 6 minutes. Right.
We're counting on you.
Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
Stop! Please. Help me. Help me.
Oh, God.
You're...
It's me.
Rohan?
Did you forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
I'm Hayato Yagyu. The switch worked. And there's been a breakthrough in the case.
I know. You don't have to say it.
regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
How did you know?
We can monitor what happens in the Somnium from this room.
Wasn't Peter explained? There wasn't just one Cyclops serial killer, there were two. One was Rohan and the other was Saito Sejima. The sync revealed everything.
We should ask him about it.
Good idea. When Rohan wakes up, we'll interrogate him. Huh? What? Pewter, where is he?
How would I know?
This is bad.
Okay.
Hey, which way did Rohan go?
Huh? Rohan's standing right there.
No, this isn't Rohan.
Yagyu, where is Yagyu? Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
What?
Why didn't you stop him?
What do you mean? He's a detective. He said he wanted to leave, so I opened the door. Did I do something wrong?
No, don't tell me.
I shot out of the room like a bullet. I had a bad feeling. An awful, terrible feeling down to the bones. I knew where he was headed. I ran out to the parking lot, got in a car, floored it. Now everything makes so much sense.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
Such beautiful eyes.
Oh, stop. You're always flattering me. Anyway, come on in. I'll make us some tea.
You bastard!
No! Stop!
No.
Stop right there!
Tommy had to endure a long, complicated surgery, but she survived. But it came at a price. She was left with a permanent injury. She lost all use of her right hand. Thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. I said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room. And I left all my memories with her. That night, I visited the Kumakura building and called them all together.
Everyone, listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them, you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear?
Yes, sir!
I went to So's mansion. My boss's request. I wonder
Meet
if
with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders.
I wonder if it's gonna just be dialogue until the end, or if there's gonna be something that I can do, because like I would want to save, but I don't exactly want to interrupt. I guess I'll just keep going for a bit more, and then if it doesn't stop, then I'll just save mid-dialogue, I guess.
As long as you're like that, I think he'll be more open with you.
So I went to the Satsuma residence. When I got there, I said I want to meet Saito in the intercom. Shit. In intercom. After a while, the gate opened and said himself welcomed me.
What is it you want to talk about?
Oh, well, speaking of getting control, there we go, I guess. This one. We can overrun. Okay. And yeah, probably tomorrow I'll just try and finish this up. Oh, God.